Do the words holiday season make your heart race with to-do lists and expectations? If you answered yes, you're not alone. Many of us start the holidays already stressed, even before the first meal is cooked or the first guest arrives. Today, I'll share a simple reflection and planning exercise to help you let go of overwhelm before it takes hold, so that you can create a holiday season that feels calm, happy, and fully aligned with what truly matters to you. Come on in, it's time to choose happy. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, you have a choice. Are you ready to break free from self-doubt and negative self-talk? I'm Marie, mindset mentor, life coach, and author of the Choose Happy Affirmations. Here, you'll find mindset shifts, affirmations, and simple tools to create a life that feels as good in the inside as it looks on the outside. Welcome to Choose Happy with Marie. Hello, and welcome back to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so glad you're here. You heard it correctly. Today's episode is all about letting go of holiday stress before it even begins. I've had listeners tell me that they're already feeling pulled in 100 directions just thinking about Thanksgiving for those who are in the United States celebrating the U.S. Thanksgiving and the upcoming holidays ahead. And it got me thinking, what if we could pause, take a breath, and choose to enter this season from a place of calm and clarity instead of overwhelm? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. Plus, I'll share with you a simple exercise you can do this week to create space for a truly happy holiday. So let's dig in. Sharing with you just a personal story about, I just remember one Thanksgiving a few years ago, and I was trying to do it all with my husband. He was cooking the turkey, I was prepping the side dishes, the mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, hosting extended family, and just trying to keep everyone happy. You know what that feels like? By the time dinner started, I was so tense, irritable to myself. That's how I felt. And disconnected from the happiness of the day. And I kept telling myself, that negative self-talk, I should be able to handle this. And why can't I just enjoy this like everyone else is enjoying themselves? But the harder I pushed, the heavier the stress felt. And that's when I realized it wasn't the turkey. It wasn't the decorating, because I love decorating a beautiful table for Thanksgiving, or the guests that were the problem, because I love hosting. I love being with friends and family. It was the story that I was telling myself and the way that I was letting expectations run my season. And I knew I needed a pre-holiday reset while in the holiday. A moment to get clear on what truly matters, let go of what doesn't. We need to figure out what that is, and create a holiday experience that felt intentional and not exhausting. That's not what we're here for. As the upcoming holiday season comes upon us, I'm choosing to do things differently this year. That's right. Before the season even begins, I'm deciding, I'm choosing that I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to choose happy this year. And I hope you will too. So I encourage you to do this exercise before the holiday season begins. I'm not quite sure when you're listening to this, but if it's not before, you can do it within it, because I did it. If you can't, just try to create a moment of rest for yourself. Step away from whatever's happening and just so you can pause and not react to what is happening. And excusing yourself is a good thing. And I'll be sharing this exercise in this week's email. So make sure you're signed up to receive my emails. Link is in the show notes and or on the website called choosehappywithmarie.com. So here's the holiday stress reset exercise. You ready? There are 3 steps. The first step is called the mindful pause. This is where we close our eyes, we take a deep breath in, and we release it slowly. We notice our tension, where it is in our body. Is it in our shoulders, in our jaw, in our chest? Just acknowledge it without any judgment. Step 2, this is where you identify your stressors. As I was saying, if you can do this before you are in the stressful moment during the holiday season, it actually does help. Because what we do in this step is we try to identify our top 3 stressors. What do we know can trigger us during the holiday season? So grab a notebook or your phone notes app and you jot down 3 things about the holidays that are weighing on you the most. What is stressing you out? What is triggering negative thinking? Is it limiting beliefs about the holiday season? Is it stories that people have told you about the holiday season about it's supposed to be a perfect house, a perfect table? I mean, keep it going. There are so many things that are placed on us. Just hang out on social media and you'll see what I'm talking about. Be honest. Is it the cooking that stresses you out? If so, consider takeout, consider catered, consider making ahead. So many different options can exist. Is it logistics about travel, accommodating family or friends? Is it family expectations? What people are expecting of you, what mom is expecting of you, or aunt, or any of those members of your family that you love the idea of being with, but their expectations placed on you just adds to that negativity and stress of the holiday season. Be honest. What is triggering to you that is making you feel like you have to do it all? So if you can identify your top 3 stressors. Step 3, this is where you're going to choose your response. For each stressor that you listed, you're going to ask yourself this question. How can I handle this in a way that's aligned with happiness instead of pressure? For example, are you invited to a lot of get-togethers? If so, say no to one of them. I mean, I know we want to be everywhere, but we can't. We need our downtime. We need whatever we need. It's okay to say no. Can you delegate a task? Like if you're hosting dinner, do you have to do every single item or can you ask? And if you ask, it doesn't mean that you can't do it all. It means that you're choosing to be happy. And being happy means sharing the tasks. It is okay. Is it setting clear boundaries about what you will and will not accept during the holiday season? Maybe you have young children and you don't want your children to be everywhere because you'll know what's going to happen to them. You know, it'll be triggering to them. They'll miss their bedtime, that kind of thing. Or even what your own boundaries are. Even spending just 5 minutes, just clarifying what matters to you. This is your happy life that we're building, right? Here at Choose Happy, we are taking the time to pause and ask ourselves, what is happy for us? With the upcoming holiday season, what is a happy holiday season? Let yourself take the time to figure that out. I've done this myself, and I really find that reflecting during the chaos of the holiday season, it actually changes how I show up. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I want. I feel more grounded. I'm ready to experience the holidays with more happiness and less stress. So these are 3 steps that can be helpful to you in determining what you want for the holiday season. So why does this 3-step process work? I'll tell you why. Because our brains are wired to respond to stress and expectations. If we don't pause and be clear on what we want, we will react. We will get overwhelmed. And we will lose sight of what truly matters to us. By taking a few intentional minutes to reflect, we give ourselves permission to act consciously rather than react unconsciously and maybe regret what we end up doing or saying. The power of choosing happy, it's right here in the middle of something happening and your choice in how to respond to the situation. In that moment of pause, that's where the transformation is. That's where the magic happens. That's where your happy life lives. Today's episode is to help support you as we approach the holiday season. But I want to also share, because others may be listening to this episode not in the holiday season, and that's okay, because you can still use this for any event that you may have in your life. I want to also share 3 practical strategies that I do on an ongoing basis that I find really helps me create the happy life that I want to live. So here are 3 practical strategies to consider. Number 1, schedule daily reflection. I block 15 minutes each day to reflect on what I want for the upcoming day, and I invite you to do the same. Because when we take the time to think about what we want for the day, then we're in a better place to plan our day. And don't get me wrong, we have jobs to do. But as we do our job, we can also choose how we do it. We have our coffee breaks, we have our lunch break, we have the before work, we have the after work. And yes, I know we're going into the evenings where it's darker now and it's harder to get us going to do things. But if we think ahead about what we could do during that time, then we won't react, for example, in the darkness of the evening. And while you're doing this, try to create an environment that is nice, is good. Your favorite beverage, whether it's a herbal tea that smells nice and you just want to relax, or if you need the caffeine, then think of a nice coffee you can have. Like even in that upcoming day, you can stop at a coffee shop if you think you have a stressful project ahead of you and you're like, there's a lot of power in these little things that we add to our day that just makes living life a little easier, a little happier. So schedule daily reflection time, 15 minutes at the beginning of your day as part of your morning routine. Number 2, okay, it's time to practice saying no without guilt. I know that's not easy. Remind yourself that every no that you do say, you're actually saying yes to something else. You're saying yes to your happiness, yes to your energy, and yes to your peace. It's okay to say no. And by the way, I've learned this. No is a complete sentence. I've had to really practice this because I feel I have to justify why I'm saying no, but we don't. No can be a complete sentence, okay? No guilt. And a third strategy that I do is each day I do jot down one small thing that made me happy that day. Whether it was a walk with my dog, a call with a friend, or just laughing with my husband about something in that day. This trains your mind to notice happiness instead of getting lost in the obligations of the day. Before I finish this episode, I wanted to share with you an affirmation, right? Because we are here to practice affirmations. So here is the affirmation that I selected to help support you during the holiday season. And it goes like this, and I'll repeat it twice. I choose to navigate this season with calm and happiness. I choose to navigate this season with calm and happiness. I choose to navigate this season with calm and happiness. These steps, combined with your pre-holiday reset exercise that I did with you earlier, it can help you enter the season more aligned, more intentional, more confidence, calm confidence, and feeling perhaps a little happier about the upcoming holiday season. This week, maybe take 5 minutes to do your pre-holiday reset. Notice what stresses you. Decide consciously how you'll respond. Even one small choice to act intentionally, like maybe delegating a dish to someone to bring, or declining yet another unnecessary errand that you have to do. It can help make your holidays feel lighter, happier, and fully your own. If you want more tools to help you notice that of the beliefs that may be standing in your way or thoughts that are quietly stealing your calm, I've created a free guide called Is This Belief Keeping You from Feeling Happy? When you download it, you'll also get 3 printable Choose Happy affirmation cards, small empowering tools to help you manage stress, quiet the inner critic, and reclaim your happiness. Just check the link in the show notes. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, small intentional pauses before the chaos, it can completely change your experience. You don't have to do it all. You can choose what serves you happiness, what gives you energy, and also gives you peace. Wishing you a happy upcoming holiday season, and of course, wishing you a wonderful week. Choosing happy. Cheers! Thanks for listening to Choose Happy with Marie. If today's episode spoke to you, I would love it if you could share it with a friend or leave a quick review for the show. It helps more women find this kind of support. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your life to start feeling better. You just have to choose happy right where you are, one choose happy choice at a time. I'll see you next time. Take care.